Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another one. So, in this one, I will be covering Batman Cape Crusader, which is an animated show. The first season came out like a year or two ago, and the second season came out today. So, I mean, not today actually, it came out a few days ago. I watched it as well. I just didn't really have any motivation to make on it. It was just, I mean, a mediocre show at best. You can check it out, but yeah, let's just get into it. So, uh, it's on Amazon, and they haven't really publicized this show as well because it it does some really different things, and I won't say in a positive way, but yeah. So basically, the when the first season came out, I watched it back then as well, and the thing that kind of annoyed me was there were a lot of character swaps, like and gender swaps, race swap, all that kind of thing. And I mean, if it's meaningful, I guess it doesn't really matter, but they make the characters so obnoxious you get like really pissed off watching at them. Like even in this season, with Harley Quinn, she didn't really originated. She does not have any connection to the Joker. She just became Harley Quinn because she got pissed from her patient, like, oh, rich guys crying about their well misfortunes or whatever. So you know what, I am so morally superior that I will teach them a lesson or something like that. Like it just doesn't really feel fun, like nobody watches these kind of things to get punished, like, oh, you are such an evil guy. Like, I mean, it doesn't really add to the story. It makes you feel like this show is quite annoying. And they kind of do a character assassination as well. Like Mr. Freeze, we don't see her wife or girlfriend storyline that she got frozen or whatever. He looks weird, and he's like, I don't know, metallic. And then the Riddler, he doesn't have any riddles. The Joker doesn't laugh. I don't know, he got a Russian accent, I guess. He keeps saying, oh brother, we are so similar. I don't give a fuck. I mean, that's not the Joker I know. And if you can put all that aside and then watch it, then maybe you can have somewhat of a decent time. It's still not great, but it does have the vibe of the Batman the animated series. Like, I am not comparing it to that goat, because this was quite mid at best. And but my point is, it does have some of that dark and gritty undertones, and sometimes you do enjoy it. And the other good thing that works is the Batman's voice actor. He does quite good impression of a Batman. I liked it, at least. It's like in the 60s 70s, I guess. And it's mostly around mob culture. Like the first season, I don't even remember. It was like really forgettable. The only thing I remember is like the first or second episode, we get a female Oswald Cobblepot. She's like, basically the penguin, but female. And yeah, she's fat, she's short, and she fires from her umbrella. And back then, I was quite new to the DC, so I didn't get it. Like, oh, wait, why is the penguin a female? Is he a female all along? So yeah, I didn't know much back then. I mean, I felt weird, but yeah, it was there. And the other thing that could annoy you is like we you get Two Face in the like first season, and the way they have animated him, it doesn't really look like Two Face. They just scribbled on half of his face. It's not like burnt or anything. It just feels weird, I guess. And that's mostly happening throughout the whole show, like first and second season. You just feel like this shouldn't be here, this isn't right, this is not the characters I know. But uh, then again, if you put all that aside and maybe just like turn your brain off and watch it for like 20 minutes, it can be all right, a good time pass for you, it could be. But if you can do all those things, if not, it would be like really pissing you off, and you'd be like, why am I even watching this? And I guess that's why Amazon didn't really promote it that much. I don't even know how it got a second season. I maybe liked the first one because I didn't know much about DC back then. There were some things that were fun, as I said, the you know, Batman, such as, and yeah, it's not a great show, maybe not even a good one, but it has some decent qualities, and that's mostly about it. The All right, let's talk about season 2. So it starts with Rupert Thorne being, he owns the whole city, he owns the judges, he owns the police. So he gets away scotch free. He got arrested last season, but he got away. And he gets infected by the Joker and he dies in the like second episode or something. And then Riddler gets the control of the city. He doesn't ask any riddles, he doesn't do any of that. He just shoots up, buildings, and he kills the father of a girl named Rose, who just, takes up the mantle of Poison Ivy because her father was a florist, I guess. She doesn't talk to plants. She does not have that, uh, weird controlling kiss of Poison Ivy. So, like the characters are there. I don't know why. There is Mad Hatter. She's female. She dies, and it's all just happening for the sake of it. You don't enjoy much of it, and you just get through it. Like, yeah, it's happening. All right. The episodes are short, like 25-30 minutes, and there are like 10 episodes, so you can finish it in like 5 hours or so. So yeah, and then Joker comes in. He takes out, well, not really, but he does kind of take out the Riddler as well. And then he takes over his goons. So the Rupert Thorne goons were working under Riddler. Now they are working under Joker. And what does Joker want here? He basically wants to finish the corrupted people and then the normal people. And he thinks he's same as Batman. He doesn't make any jokes. He's just wearing makeup and he's just another thug who's maybe good at fighting, I guess, or maybe just plotting. I don't know, man. I really don't have many good things to say about it other than it has Batman in it, and the Batman is kind of cool, and that's basically it. We see Scarecrow not being the original Scarecrow, it's his son now, and we get Harley Quinn in this episode who's working with another female officer who's keeping her in a shelter. Yeah, just a lot of shit happening, and you accepting it because what else? Not watch it then, I guess. So yeah, that's it for this one. I watched it a few days ago. As I said, I didn't have much motivation to talk about it, but you know what? Let's just do it anyway. Maybe save someone else the trouble, I guess. A lot of animated shows about Batman are coming, I guess, currently. Like a few days ago, we got the Absolute Batman thing, and then there was the one Dark Knight or something like that with Bane. So, and the Cape Crusader was amongst those. It's not horrible if you can get behind some of those things which I stated, but yeah, it can be an all right experience if you manage your expectations, but that's the most you can get out of it. Much, there isn't much working for it. So yeah, that's it for this one. Let me know what your thoughts are, if you've watched it, if you plan on watching it, or whatever it may be. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.